I bought this and very excited to see what's going down here. Many of you probably grew up with Panini, but if you didn't, you grew up with this other thing that it is, and that's a hint to you guys. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Monopoly.
This is actually one of the rare times that I'm actually getting something from Panini. So they actually sent this. If you're in sneakers, the good comparison would be maybe Kevin Durant drops a new sneaker and they have the kind of special packaging ones. I believe this would be like that. It's kind of like an influencer box.
Everyone, hope everything's going well. You guys and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. So, I'm going to ask the question, is there fake outrage over these Monopoly Prizm cards? And, comment down below. I've seen a lot of comments. I've seen some videos. I've seen Instagram stuff about this. And, I did buy some of these cards, right? It was mainly Trae Young cards, or it was actually all Trae Young cards, right? If you look at it here, right? Why did I buy these? I bought some of these because I thought, hey, look, this card over here, I've never seen this before, to be honest. Trae Young is getting guarded, or an Atlanta Hawks player is guarding Trae Young, right? Do you see these type of cards? I really haven't. I mean, there probably are cards like this, right? So a few of us thought there were air cards, so we just started buying some Trae Young cards, right? It wasn't an arm and a leg, but, we bought into the hype. Paid what? We paid close to $30 on these, all of them. So, once again, it wasn't like a large sum of these, but I do see some of the videos saying that, hey, look, people are getting misled by influencers, and I'll get into the influencers regarding this. And for these boxes, like in terms of materiality, these aren't super expensive compared to the boxes that you saw for the Zero Cool that I was talking about last year. There were boxes that went from $2,200, or I think it was around that range, to around $17,000, $16,000. And a lot of them were shilled on top of it. I mean, that type of stuff and influencers getting boxes, yeah, that from a materiality point of view, I could see a lot of outrage on that. Like the Marvel PMGs, those were pumped to the moon, right? People were telling you to be positive and stop being negative and all that stuff, right? I was talking about that. But these look like some decent cards, right? And if someone wants to collect them and even speculate them to a certain degree, it's not that it was... I mean, there could be some, by the way, people spending a ridiculous amount, but the vast majority do like these cards, right? It's, once again, cards are an escape. And if you're spending maybe $100, it's better to spend $100 on cards rather than drugs, okay? That's just my thought process. Obviously, it becomes a problem once you just start gambling, right? And as long as you're not throwing down, like, money, like in 2020, because now the people that are in are going to be much more responsible than they were over the past few years. Now, there should be outrage, in my opinion. You guys and gals should check out SportsCardInvestigator's video on these products. And he talks about a few influencers who got quote-unquote influencer box. And what was quite interesting, there was Packman. He admitted that he got an influencer box, okay? So at least he made that disclosure. But if you looked at Sports Card Investigator's video, he referenced Mojo. Mojo said that he bought the box, but you can't buy that box because it was a special kind of box out there. And Packman already admitted that Panini sent it to him. So in terms of the outrage, it would make sense to, question Mojo to be like, hey, look, how did you buy this box when it's not available to the public? And then on top of it, Packman admitted that he actually got a box from Panini, right? So this is the type of stuff when, in terms of influencers, I see like, hey, look, the influencers were pumping this and that. Well, the influencers should be more transparent, in my opinion, about, hey, look, you're getting a box from Panini and you're saying that you got it or that it was bought, So it is what it is. I just find that really, really interesting. Really good work by Sports Card Investigator. And hopefully he could join us on our live streams one of these days. We're getting on different people, every week or something like that on those. So it is what it is. Anyways, guys and gals, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Thank you. Bye.